Hey guys, so I wanted to talk to you about makeup dupes and everything. So I thought it'd be interesting because it's like I wouldn't say it's like a controversial topic, but it's sort of one of those things I thought I'd talk about. So if you don't know what a makeup dupe is where, say you've got a high-end product. Example would be, say, Kat Von D. I'll mention that one just because she commented on the dupe. So you've got Kat Von D, Shade and Light. And what a dupe is where you can get the product which is similar or exactly the same for a cheaper price. So Kat Von D, Shade and Light you can get, which is pretty close, is the Makeup Revolution version. I don't know what that one's called. I can't sort of comment if it's completely exact, but it's quite close where Kat Von D has mentioned it and basically she slammed it, you know. So the problem, see, I have nothing against dupes. I think when a company like high-end, like say Too Faced or Kat Von D, we'll give Kat Von D example because I know she's definitely mentioned it. If you mention this dupe and how you feel about it, first off, she's got enough followers. Like any high-end brand, if you really like them, you're gonna still buy that price. You know what I mean? And mentioning it, it's sort of not like it does. She doesn't have any confidence in her product, but first off, she's advertising the dupe as well, so she's giving more publicity. Now the problem I feel with this and this whole topic is that I feel you can't really copyright colours. You can't copyright colours. I feel you can't. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen. Okay, there would be issues when it comes to sort of packaging. I get that. When packaging is exactly the same, then you say it's got, obviously that's, you know, downright copying and everything. That's more like misleading somebody. But personally, when it comes to, you can't copyright colours, it happens. If you as a company have faith in your company, then people are still going to spend a high-end price for it. You know what I mean? If you have that confidence in your product, you know what I mean? And then you've got the people who can't afford it but may want to, want the same sort of colours. They're not exactly the same sort of formula and the same sort of creaminess or, whatever, but they can't afford it. They will go for the dupe option. But if you've got the money, you're going to go for the high end, because you want to, you want that luxury formula or whatever, depending on what the product is. For example, Too Faced eyeshadows, I think they're alright, but I think they're overpriced, so I'm more likely lean towards I Heart Makeup because they've got a lot of dupes. So the chocolate palette, I have one eyeshadow palette by Too Faced and one by Makeup Revolution, which is a dupe of the semi-sweet palette, I believe, by Too Faced. So it's sort of that sort of thing. If you really like that person, that company's formula, then you're going to pay for the high end. Or if you're somebody who just can't afford it, because sometimes you'll get YouTubers that will just use high-end products and you want to recreate that look, but you can't because you can't afford that palette. So there might be a palette which is sort of with the same sort of colours, which is a dupe for that. So it gives that person that opportunity, you know what I mean, so they don't feel left out. My whole opinion on it is that I don't see anything against it. As I said though, if it starts to copy the packaging exactly, then it's coming towards more the misleading territory. But for me, I feel you can't copyright colours. It's just going to happen. If you have faith in that product, then it's going to sell. You've got a fan base, it's still going to sell. Mention it just makes you not feel confident in your own product, and you know what I mean. I think it was a bit low for Kat Von D to mention it. I mean, to be fair, it was pretty sort of the layout and everything was pretty much, but I think it was a bit, what's it for her to actually mention it? Did she really? Because I'm telling you now, that dupe wouldn't have affected her sales and what she sold in that product, because she, as I said, she's got a fan base. So yeah, if you have your opinions and everything, comment down below. But for me, I find nothing wrong with it, So yeah, bye guys.